we're going to just clear the air. Universe mode is not continuing on my channel. There will be no more universe mode videos in the style that you know. There could be other stuff that I do eventually in the future, but the universe mode that you know and that you've tuned into for the last however many years or however long you've been around is no longer continuing on the channel. That doesn't mean that's the end of content for the channel. If anything, there's probably going to be more than ever. But if it's not something that you're interested in and you only want to watch universe mode and it's the only thing you're ever interested in on my channel, then down below in the comments section, there is a pinned comment with a few creators that I trust and that I enjoy for you to go and subscribe to, because I think that's where you should direct your attention if that is the only thing that you want. I also just really wanted to thank everyone who has tuned in over the years to the universe mode. It's been a huge part of my life. It was my favorite thing to do for so long until recently. And the fact that you guys came along and so many of you guys were so invested and would watch everything and would get invested in everything and engage in the comments and all your nice comments, they're not lost on me. A lot of the times when I couldn't be bothered making it, all of your comments and your reactions were the reason that I kept going. And I hope that a lot of you can stick around more for more great stuff like what I've been producing, and I'm having so much fun doing it, and I feel so free and I feel so good and positive about it. And you guys are a large part of that. The reaction to the newest stuff has been so good that it makes me want to do it more, and it makes me want to make it better and take your ideas and make them into videos and all of that sort of thing. So if you want to stick around, that's awesome. If you don't, I do not blame you, and I hope you go and check out the other guys in the comments. Few of the reasons that I'm going to end the universe mode is it's as much a lifestyle choice as it is anything. It's going to free up a whole lot more time. I'm not going to have to sink 60% of my week into making episodes of Raw or SmackDown or NXT or whatever now. I'm going to be able to put a lot more time into things that I can complete and then move on to another thing. So a full project like the Kevin Owens and Austin video, that's a project that I really enjoyed making. I got a lot of creative satisfaction out of it. And now I'm able to move on to something else. And that's really appealing to me, is that kind of lifestyle choice, not having to focus just on one thing. I can actually focus on multiple things and put 100% of my time into that other stuff. I'm also not 100% committed to making it anymore. And I always said to myself, the moment that I dipped below 100% committed to making it the best that it can be, then I wouldn't waste anyone's time, nor my own, making something that I wasn't 100% committed to, because it takes a hell of a lot of commitment to keep it up and to be consistent with it. Another reason is the retention stats that I never used to care about. I kind of do now because of the state of the way YouTube is now. Retention is everything on YouTube, and it makes it very difficult when you're making even just half an hour videos or 45-minute videos and people only watch sort of 8 minutes of it. It's going to restrict you on YouTube every day of the week now. It always used to be a bit of a search-based sort of mechanism, YouTube. Now it's pivoted and it's changed, and it never used to get to me that people used to skip all the matches, but now it kind of does. And I'm not blaming the audience. I'm not blaming you guys. It's just the state of the way people consume. So if I want to be successful, or I want to have a chance at being successful, I have to pivot away from something that's going to take 60 to 70% of my week to make, that people only watch maybe 15, 20% of. And I'm grateful that people tune in and give it a chance for even 8 minutes, but it's only hurting me to continue, if that makes sense. The other factor that a lot of people have asked me about is WWE 2K22. Is it possible to do a simulation style universe mode on that game? I think it is, yeah. I think you can. I think it'll take a little bit more time, which again factors into my decision, is I didn't really want to go back to 2K19 just to keep the series alive. And I don't want to be that kind of person that's like so scared to push the boat out and do something different and not back myself, because I didn't get to this position by not backing myself. So that's what I want to do. I want to back myself. So the game itself, while I think it has capabilities to do sim style, I think it's going to take a little bit more work and a little bit more a little bit more inventiveness in terms of being able to get it to look realistic, but it's doable. And again, the creators below in the pinned comment, make sure you go check them out because they will be doing awesome stuff with the game. That's it for Universe Mode. I don't want to waste any more of your time. I love you guys, and I will see you for even more awesome stuff in the future. Or if you're going to take your leave, I hope you go and sub to one of the guys down below. But until next time, I'll see you later.